Hello, we are going to get into very few chapter books, but primarily our illustrated stories. We're going to start with illustrated stories from Shakespeare. There is several in here. This one has a lot more illustrations, and you can see the size of the text and type in these. Okay? And all of them have a pretty nicely thick cover here and a ribbon bookmark. The Greek Myths also has about the same amount of illustrations as Shakespeare. Okay. If you have readers that are looking into some of these things in their school, in their classroom, but they're struggling with reading, even though it looks like it's for a younger reader, it might be really helpful and really digestible for those struggling and to feel a little bit more confident with what they're studying. Illustrated Stories for Aesop has a collection of stories as well. There are illustrations, a little bit more text. I'm sorry, my camera's not great there. So same amount of text versus illustrations as Aesop as is in all of these. Arabian Nights, Norse Myths, Hans Christian Andersen fairy tales, Grimm's fairy tales, and Prince and Princesses. This one has quite a number of stories in here too. Look at all those. Okay. And then we have one original unabridged, which is A Christmas Carol. Not nearly as much illustrations just because it is unabridged. It's a whole story. Okay. Then I have the Shakespeare collection, 5 Shakespeare books. This one's from my collection. I didn't want to open up the sealed one. So this also has illustrations and easier text to read. Okay. I don't have many chapter books, but if you want to try one, not sure if your child would like it, this would be the way to go because they're getting a discount. Billy B. Brown and her counterpart is Hey Jack. They are going to be your first chapter books. They're written so if you have anyone with reading difficulties, they should be able to follow along. No words are hyphenated. No words carry on to the next page. Okay. The next one is Penny Dreadful. Honestly, I cannot remember if this has to be read in order or not, but I think it does not. Hence why I got it. But I can double check that if you're interested. That's a little bit of an older reader. And then a little older still would be Choose Your Own Ever After. There are a few of these. They do not have to be read in order. I remember Choose Your Own as a kid. I loved them. This is going to be 10 and up. They do briefly touch on dating in some of them. Now for your oldest readers, including yourself, I have these myself. We have The Last 13, Conspiracy 365, and The Debt. The Debt, I have the whole collection that you'll be getting. And these two are 15-year-old male leads in this story, and this one has 13 basically leads. This has 13 dreamers trying to save the world. This one, there are 12 books to it. January is number 1, and there's 1 month per book, and he has to finish out his tasks by the end of the year. This one, there are 6 books, and all 6 are in the collection. And this one starts at number 13. This is book 1, okay? It counts down. And that's it for now. Thanks so much.